Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Thanks for spending it here with us on Northern Life, a very special episode of Northern Life. Hopefully that post-Super Bowl Monday blues is cleared and everyone's rested and rejuvenated again. Tackling this week, I know it's a short week for me and Ryan here, but it's still a week nonetheless. It still worked. We're doing all right though. We're charging ahead under this week.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yes,
feeling good. Ready to tackle it.
We're trying to, and maybe little Wells also getting over the Super Bowl Sunday blues. I don't know.
Little buddy stayed up a little past his bedtime on Sunday to watch the big game. His very first Super Bowl. As you can see, he wore green there. We were supporting the Eagles in our household.
It's got like the Northern Life theme on those PJs. Little Northern News Now trees on them.
Look how tired he is. He's so exhausted,
Yeah, he
right?
was so tired. He was crying. And then I was like, buddy, like Kendrick Lamar still has to perform. You got to stay up. We have to watch it together.
Hang in there, my guy.
I know. So he made it to halftime. And then I was like, all right, bedtime for you, buddy boy.
Did you guys stay up the rest of the game?
I did actually see the rest of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a little tough to stay up that late. Even though the Super Bowl, starting at like 5:30, it gets done earlier than most Sunday night football games.
Very nice.
Yeah, so I appreciated that.
Huge for the East Coast people, too.
Yeah,
Well, we're going to get back to our Super Bowl chat in just a minute here, talking about our favorite commercials and thoughts on the halftime show, too. But first, here's a look at what else we have coming up on today's show. We have another Black Bear blindfold for you. Hunter and Ryan race over to the Armory in Superior, where they got to zoom around with the Lake Superior RC Car Club.
Yeah, you're going to want to see who took first in that endeavor. And later, Hunter and I have some big plans the rest of the week. A little vacation, a little PTO involved. We'll talk about those coming up in just a few minutes as well. All right, back to the Super Bowl talk, though. Lots of commercials have been stirring up conversation since the big game, and like we always say, we have to record a day ahead, so we're recording on Monday today.
Yes.
And that included the Hellman's Mayo ad featuring actress Meg Ryan, who revisited her iconic scene from When Harry Met Sally. Some spots played on nostalgia, like Budweiser's Clydesdale Full, or tugged on the heartstrings, kind of like the Pfizer pediatric cancer one. And then there are also a few social commentary commercials, like Nike's ad that championed women in sports. There were a lot of good commercials. A lot of people online seem to like the Budweiser one.
Yeah.
I appreciated the Angel Soft toilet break one.
Oh my gosh.
That was funny. I've never seen anything like that in a Super Bowl before, so I thought that was cool. Did you guys see the tongue commercial?
Yeah, what was up with that?
That one was a little odd.
I don't even remember what the product was, but I was just like imagine if that was your tongue in that commercial. You were hired to be a tongue actor. I don't know. It was
tongue
so
actor?
Weird.
Paid for your tongue.
The Tubi skin head one was a little odd too.
Oh yeah,
the cowboy hat one.
Yeah, that was super weird.
Yeah, good message. Different delivery.
The seal one was hilarious.
Seal one was
seal
good.
doing the seal. That also looked weird though, when they superimposed on an actual seal.
Yeah.
Love the Matthew McConaughey Uber Eats one. That was really good. And then also the Catherine O'Hara, Willem Dafoe, the pickleball commercial.
Yep.
That was hilarious. Oh my gosh.
I think it was Google Pixel maybe that had the really sweet commercial of the father who was going through the job interview process, and it ended up, talking about his experience raising his kids in his job interview. That one was my personal favorite, although there were so many funny ones too, like the seal commercial I really laughed at. Yeah, it was just hilarious. But a lot of good stuff this year. I was impressed.
Yeah, we're looking for your commentary, of course. We also posted on the Northern News Now Facebook page asking for your favorite commercials. And we had a number of votes, of course, for the Budweiser commercial, including Julie, who wrote, "We needed another memorable Clydesdale commercial." So very, very cool. Sherry's long list of favorites includes Uber Eats, of course, the Clydesdales. That's such a classic. Dunkin' Ultra and the Big Brother program one. I didn't see that one. What was that all about?
I'm not sure.
I don't think I saw the Big Brother one.
Okay. And then, of course, we got a couple comments like this one from Kim asking, there was a game last night? Maybe you were busy watching the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah,
maybe that's what it was.
I think so.
That would be
got
cool.
A lot of
Puppy Bowl seemed like it was a lot of fun.
A favorite in my house, for sure. The other big talker of the game, of course, being the halftime show. We had 22-time Grammy Award winner Kendrick Lamar. They were marching. Was really intense.
They were moving. They were moving. The other thing, too, I asked my friends this. I said, it seems like everybody has a problem with whoever's performing at the Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah.
Was there ever a time or the previous performer you can think of where everybody's like, that one was the best in terms of everybody was surrounding it or everybody was supporting it?
That's a good question. Seriously. What's genius about this, though, is that they're literally grabbing everybody. Some people that may not be football fans that love Kendrick Lamar, they're going to be watching the game, too. So that's kind of part of why I think that it's one of the most watched things in television every year.
Yeah. I was hoping that maybe Drake would actually come out and join Kendrick.
That'd be interesting.
And the beef was
Squash the beef.
Yeah, it was just like beef that was, made up to draw sales of their songs or something. I don't know.
As Wendy's once said, where's the beef?
Yeah.
Hunter, you could say you had your own kind of halftime performance this weekend. You got to play on the Blizzard Tour, and did I see you got to meet Kent Herbeck?
Yes, I've talked to him a couple.
Twins legend?
Yes, oh my gosh, one of the most beloved Minnesota legends around here. Of course, Kent Herbeck is just one of the most genuinely nice humans on the planet. Love Kent Herbeck, and some people say that we actually look alike. I've heard that before.
Oh, I could see the father-son, relation. Yeah.
So nice.
Hunter Herbeck.
Yeah, there we go. I could go with that, but it was a lot of fun. Yes, good times on the Blizzard Tour.
Oh, awesome.
And they raised $1.6 million for ALS. Yeah, along the way those snowmobiles.
Good job, everybody.
Great
Round
news.
of applause. Yeah, awesome event. Well, hey, coming up, Ryan and Hunter are trying their hand at a unique hobby over in Superior. We'll show you coming up right after the break.
The Blindfold on Northern Life is brought to you by Black Bear Casino Resort.
Welcome back, everybody. For this week's Black Bear Blindfold, we're zipping over to Superior, Wisconsin for something Hunter and I have not done in a number of years.
Yeah, we got to visit with the Lake Superior RC Car Club, enjoy a fun hobby from our past.
Let's rock and roll. I didn't mean it literally, but okay.
Grab my shoulders here, Ryan. We'll walk this way. The old
I went to Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to come.
Philadelphia.
You're good. Oh, cool.
You think you know?
There's something whipping around.
I think you can take off your blindfold.
Whoa!
We're doing some RC car racing.
This is a beautiful place.
Isn't it nice?
Where are we, by the way?
This is the Armory in Superior.
Oh, cool. I was like, I forgot to ask where we are. Yeah. Cool. It's called Lake Superior Radio Control Car Club.
Okay.
Yep.
And how often do you guys meet?
Oh, every Thursday night.
Every Thursday night. Yeah. How long has the club been around?
Since 2002.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a wheel?
Wheel is the left and right.
Okay. Wow. So it's almost like a video game. I think we can be pretty good at this, actually.
I like the competition of it, really. And then the friendship of all the guys. I've been doing this for so many years. Yeah, and the new technology, you kind of grow up with the new technology, so it kind of keeps you fresh and know what's going on, because it is actually a fairly high-tech sport, no doubt about it. There's a transponder in each car. It's the digital code that's in the car, and it goes up on the cloud, so no matter where in the world, somebody can look up their laps, their times, and all that kind of stuff, as long as they've got this software, this program that's running, which most tracks do. Well, the cars that you run tonight, that's probably the most economical to get into it. They're probably about 2 1/4 or something like that. And they come with pretty much everything you need, just exactly what you'll be racing tonight.
Oh, no! I'm going the wrong way!
Not the wall, not
Dude,
the wall.
oh, no!
Oh, not the wall!
Take some finesse.
It does take a little finesse.
Oh, no! Ah! Thank you. I'm going to get lapped by Hunter. No! The whole city of Superior's on your side.
Come on.
I am going the wrong way.
Ryan, no. Oh, no! We gotta keep going.
Oh, I am. Oh, that was a good turn.
Thank you. Are you talking to me or you?
Oh!
No!
Oh, here's my chance. I'm taking way too big a turn. I keep forgetting which way is left.
I know, right?
Oh,
That
man.
was tight. Yeah, that was a good turn.
I'm targeted.
Don't you dare.
Rules are going out the window tonight.
Ryan hit me.
Hunter has a family.
Please, I've got kids. Should I be sweating?
Yeah, why is this so intense?
It is intense.
Oh no! Oh no!
That car's fast.
It gives you every lap, and here it'll tell you your lap times, your fastest lap, your average lap, your top 5, top 10. This goes on for the guys that are really serious about it. They know how their the battery life and how their gearing is working out, or their tires are working out, or all those kind of things. Just like real car, big time racing. It's pretty much the same thing.
Abel, what's your fastest lap? 4 seconds?
No, not on this track. My fastest lap was a 12.9.
12.9?
Yeah, that was on the on-road track, not on the old.
Oh,
track.
sure, like the big one. Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
He's really improved this year. If there was a most improved, he's the guy.
Wow.
What do you love about the racing?
Probably just the racing.
The racing?
Cool,
It's a cool feeling when you do well. Looks like.
Yeah.
That's how my car looked the majority of the time on its side,
I
crash
was wondering who was driving for that shot.
Right?
into the wall.
Abel running out and setting up the car right for
Yeah.
us. Oh,
I got to
my
tell you,
God.
Hunter might have paid the entire city of Superior to be on his side. It was like 25 people versus me.
It seemed like it was rigged from the start. All of a sudden, everyone's like, "Come on, Hunter!" And I'm like, "Whoa, why me?" It was awesome.
Yeah, you had a cool name, Weatherman.
Weatherman. What was your name, Ryan?
They gave me KBJR6. So,
That's cool too.
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. It brought up a lot of good childhood memories. I was still blindfolded, and I was like, it sounds like one of my favorite characters from Toy Story. RC.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. I think definitely something worth doing.
And the amount of I'm sure it takes a lot of practice to get really, really
bet.
good. And I think they turned down our cars a little bit. We weren't able to go the full speed that we could go, but it was still really, really fast. It takes a lot of work to get that good.
Yeah, well, Abel, it seems like he's well on his way.
Yeah.
Quick
Yes.
lap there by that guy.
A lot more
Awesome.
talented than I.
Yes,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
Me too, brother.
We'll have a lot more information about when you can take part when we come back.
Welcome back, everybody. We had an absolute blast. If you need a new hobby, definitely pick that up.
Yeah, and it's normally not, they dumbed it down for us. It was a nice, simple track. They make it all sorts of different kind of wonky things on the track. So if you really want to get into it, they seem pretty accepting of new people coming into that program.
Awesome.
Big shout out to Abel, too, for helping me out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to talk about that 12.9 he got on that lap? It's the big race track, not
Yeah,
the
it's
one
not
we
that
had.
little one.
We had the baby track out there.
Yep.
If you want to get involved, you can find the team on their website and on their Facebook page. They do all sorts of events, so be sure to follow them. And then all they say, they're also dedicated to family fun, which is number one in that racing.
Fantastic.
Yeah, seems like a blast. Hunter, speaking of car racing, you have some car racing on your agenda for your upcoming trip, don't you?
Because we're going down to Florida and we're going to be going on this cruise for a week long. And then me and my girlfriend looked at the schedule. We're like, the Daytona 500 is the week that we're going to be down there.
So neat.
So we're going to be heading down. We're going to go to the Daytona 500. And also, guess who's playing the Daytona 500? It's going to be Pitbull. Pitbull's going to be doing a whole set. So we get to see
Mr.
Pitbull too.
Worldwide.
Is this a bucket list concert for you?
Not really, but it's kind of cool to see Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, in the
Yeah.
building. So it's the first NASCAR race I'm ever going to go to. If you have any suggestions out there in the Northland, I know earplugs are definitely a suggestion because it's going to be really loud. But if you have any suggestions for how I can maximize my enjoyment when it comes to this NASCAR race, because neither of us are huge NASCAR fans,
Sure.
but it's just a bucket list thing. It'd be really cool to go to this thing. So
Oh, yeah.
Daytona 500, here we
An
come.
iconic event.
Yeah, yes.
I think as a kid, you looked at NASCAR and you go, it's cool that they're racing, but you just kind of go in the same lap over and over
Yes.
again. But I think in person, probably with all those people, that'd be super cool to experience.
The whole experience. It's
Yeah.
going to be amazing. But I know I'm not the only one going on vacation here. Ryan, you're not racing anytime soon, but you also have plans. You're going to visit a warmer climate. What's
I'm
going
racing
on?
out of the cold temperatures.
Get the heck outta here.
I'm heading to Cancun. Yeah. I've been looking at the forecast. It says mid 80s 90s, I believe, down in
Very
Cancun,
nice.
Mexico. My first time going to Mexico. Gonna have to brush up on the Spanish that I learned in high school. But I think we're super excited to just kind of do nothing. I don't think there's anything really on the agenda. There's a ton of golf options in Cancun. But at the same time, golf looks like it's a lot more expensive, when it's by an ocean than it is, up here in northern Minnesota. But I might do it once, see how it is. But in the same breath, just excited to kind of do nothing for a while. Yeah.
A good relaxation is perfect for, this beginning of February time where it's super cold here always. I feel like it's always like the first 2 weeks of February that we're all freezing up here and get out.
Give me a little break, maybe a little mental breather.
Yeah. I'm excited to hear how the golf courses compare with golf courses around here. I bet it's another caliber, but I don't know.
I think drinks might be included too at the golf course.
No way!
All-inclusive golf.
That's pretty cool.
It'll be fun.
Well, before we head to break here, this is something I would love to compete in. Wisconsin recently held its Grocers Association Best Bagger competition. I just love bagging groceries. It's so fun to me. I don't know why. They judged this contest based on speed, proper bag building technique, the number of bags you use, and the bag weight, among a few other things too. So a man who works at the Sendik's grocery store in the greater Milwaukee area won that statewide challenge, and now he's advancing to the national competition in Las Vegas.
Wow.
I know, it's crazy, where the grand prize is $10,000.
For bagging groceries.
I know.
Hopefully they pay for his trip out there. That'd be awesome. I wonder how he's going to pack his clothes. If he packs his clothes the same way he packs his groceries.
Heaviest on bottom. He's got his cans on the bottom.
Put the eggs on top of his clothes.
Yes, don't crush the bread.
He said it's his first time in a plane, too.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah, so full experience.
Doing better than Hunter already.
That's true.
Coming up after the break, details on a special treat that's helping our neighbors.
Welcome back, folks. Look at this. A massive thank you to the folks at McDonald's, of course, today for dropping off some Shamrock Shakes. They hit the menu yesterday along with the Oreo Shamrock McFlurry. That's amazing. A little mint and a little Oreo there. 25 cents from each of those treats sold goes to support the Ronald McDonald House Charities right here in Minnesota. So that includes the Duluth location.
Yeah.
These are amazing. It's a tradition every single year. You got the mint, and then this new thing. I've never seen the McFlurries in this container either. This is kind of cool.
I've never seen that yet. Yeah. I think it was the folks over at the London Road location who helped us out today.
Okay.
Yeah, big thanks to them.
Fantastic. That was very, very nice of you folks.
I think I don't know if the McFlurry one is new this year or not, but
I don't know if I've ever seen it, so definitely worth a try.
Mint and Oreo.
Hey, big thanks to them. And before we go today, football might be over, but it won't be long before baseball season is back. The Minnesota Twins gearing up for the upcoming season. Our director, Shania, super excited, hauling all the team's equipment down to Fort Myers for spring training. That includes pitching machines, bats, balls, sunflower seeds, and the team's personal luggage. Those players report for duty this Thursday.
Wow.
A big good luck to the Minnesota Twins out there.
Carol Half all excited? She must be.
Carol and Jeff App, both big Twins fans. They're excited. Excited for
Yep.
baseball. Hey, thanks for joining us today. We love you.
yeah, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Tuesday.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.